Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel Southwest Sister. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button for all the latest updates on Sister Wives family. Today, we've got something exciting to talk about, Brown family. Trust me, you won't want to miss it. So grab a seat and let's dive right in. As of April 4, 2025, here are the latest developments concerning the Brown family from the American reality television series Sister Wives. Kody Brown resolves Coyote Pass property dispute. Kody Brown has settled a long-standing property dispute with his ex-wives, Janelle and Meri Brown, over the Coyote Pass land in Arizona. The conflict began after Kody purchased 4 parcels of land in 2018 with plans to build homes for his then 4 wives. Tensions escalated when Janelle and Meri felt excluded from property decisions and threatened legal action. A new agreement has been reached, dividing the parcels among Kody, Robyn, Janelle, and Meri. Despite the settlement, no building permits have been filed, and Kody has expressed intentions to sell the property as the family's plan to live together has dissolved. Meri Brown considers legal action over property handling. Meri Brown is contemplating hiring legal counsel due to disputes with Kody regarding her share of the Coyote Pass property. This ongoing issue has been featured on the show, with Meri expressing frustration over Kody's alleged mishandling of the property's sale. She has discussed her intention to involve lawyers with her former sister wife, Janelle, who has also sought legal advice to protect her interests. The division of the property remains unresolved, and the situation is expected to be addressed in upcoming episodes of Sister Wives. Sister Wives Season 19 mid-season break and return. Sister Wives Season 19 reached its mid-season finale on February 2, 2025, and is scheduled to return with new episodes on Sunday, April 20 at 10 p.m. ET/PT. The remaining episodes will include 5 additional story episodes and 4 individual tell-all sessions with host Sukanya Krishnan. The show will continue to explore significant life changes for the Brown family, including Kody and Robyn adjusting to a monogamous relationship and the family's attempt to sell their Coyote Pass property. Janelle Brown focuses on personal growth in 2025. Janelle Brown has chosen detox as her word for 2025, committing to clear out elements of her life that no longer serve her. In an Instagram post, she shared her plans to detox emotionally, physically, mentally, and spiritually to create greater peace and clarity. Her approach includes clean eating, reducing screen time, increasing journaling, establishing routines, and prioritizing meaningful connections. This decision follows her split from Kody Brown in 2022 after nearly 3 decades together. Christine Brown offers encouragement to women feeling trapped. Christine Brown shared an encouraging message to women who feel trapped, stuck, and afraid, drawing from her own experiences. In a video posted on Instagram, she emphasized that there is hope and a brighter future, encouraging women to make decisions based on joy rather than fear. Christine's message aims to inspire others to seek happiness and take control of their lives. Coyote Pass has just undergone an ownership change as the Sister Wives stars have signed off on the land. Yet, what does this change mean for the Browns? Sister Wives Coyote Pass ownership change. Coyote Pass has been a bone of contention for the Sister Wives cast. They bought the land upon relocating from Las Vegas to Flagstaff, Arizona. There were 2 choices, Cottonwood and CP, but they heard angels singing at the latter. That was when they pulled the trigger, but it was anything but easy. The 4 wives could not agree on what parcels they wanted and where they were located. Every woman wanted to feel like they were treated fairly, but that was not always the case. Finally, they settled their lots, but the ownership was always murky. Kody Brown had a piece of every parcel, and then Robyn Brown became a big shareholder as well. A lot also changed when Christine Brown Woolley left the Plural family in early 2021 and sold off her lot for $10. The division of the land was never quite right, and then, after the property was officially paid off, Meri and Janelle Brown wanted it to be sold or their stake. They had also left Kody and the Plural family, therefore, they no longer had a desire to build. As of Thursday, March 27th, the Sister Wives stars now all own a piece of the 4 lots. No longer is it one former wife and Kody, but rather all of them together. Per the warranty deed, Kody and Robyn own 50%, while Janelle and Meri each own 25%. This is a huge upgrade for Meri, who previously owned 15.5%. Janelle had owned 32.2% and Robyn had over 50% of the ownership. As for Kody, he had the most, owning 100% as his name is on each piece. The final decision: in the end, 3 lots are owned by the 4, with the last one belonging to Kody and Robyn Brown. The Sister Wives stars fought over Kody selling the land in the first part of season 19. Meri and Janelle Brown asked Kody to buy them out, but he maintained he could not afford it. Janelle encouraged Meri to get a lawyer, as Kody would not communicate properly with either of them. They wanted to ensure he was doing the right thing, but he seemingly was not ready to sell. With this new revision, are fans and followers shocked or happy that it is much more evenly balanced? Sister Wives star Kody Brown Woolley has just confirmed a tattoo of her husband, David Woolley, on her body. So when did this happen, where is it located, and has he reciprocated? Keep reading for more details on Kody's memorable ink. Kody Brown confirms tattoo of David on body. Being part of the Mormon church and in a plural marriage, Kody Brown Woolley was very sweet and strict about her behavior. Her former sister wife, Janelle Brown, even noted how Kody would reprimand the kids when they would curse. So to leave the Browns, move to Utah, and find a man covered in tattoos and who loves motorcycles was quite a plot twist. Yet, that was exactly what Kody manifested upon starting to date again, and David Woolley fulfilled all of her dreams. They even got matching tattoos at Gwendolyn Brown's engagement party. This was Kody's first, but she knew she would be with David for the rest of her life. The Sister Wives star has grown to appreciate tattoos. When her daughter, Isabel Brown, had scoliosis surgery, she was worried about the scar. That was when Kody said she was fine if Isabel covered it up with some ink, even if her father, Kody Brown, did not support it. Now Kody has shown off a new tattoo, and it is off her husband's face. She has it on her arm, but some wondered if it was a birthmark, based on the way it was displayed. Kody is finally opening up about the tattoo and whether it is permanent or not. Love is strong. Maybe Kody Brown Woolley's tattoo is temporary, but her love for David Woolley is forever. The two tied the knot in October 2023, just months after meeting and falling in love. They moved in together before they even got engaged and have since gone into business. The Sister Wives star and David opened up an Airbnb in Moab, Utah, and have since expanded their journey. They now have a second Airbnb in Hurricane, Utah, and fans are thrilled with the location. Awesome, we go there a few times a year. We're going to Moab in May and we'll probably be in Hurricane the month of October again. Love it there. I'm in STG and might have to book this for a little staycation. Really nice place, you did an amazing job. Many followers commented that they wanted more information on how to book it. Setting up the Moab home was featured on season 19, so this should be fun to see the second home coming together. Sister Wives stars David and Kody Brown Woolley just revealed their incredible 65-pound weight loss. Although she loved David as he was, the two have been working on getting shape and they look amazing. Sister Wives Kody and David reveal incredible 65-0 weight loss. When viewers first met Kody Brown Woolley on Sister Wives in 2010, she was expecting her 6th child. She and her family eventually moved to Las Vegas. Upon relocating, she and her 3 sister wives opted to head to the gym. They wanted to drop some pounds and even contemplated opening their own fitness center. As time went on, weight fluctuated, but Kody was not happy. She realized that she and her husband, Kody Brown, were no longer meant to be, so she left the plural family in 2021. Kody headed to Utah and was ready to find love. She met David Woolley online, and the moment they met in person, it was love at first sight. They then moved very quickly, got a house, engaged, and married all by the end of 2023. Throughout all of this, Kody has remained focused on living a healthy life and dropping weight. She never pressured David to jump aboard, but she was very dedicated. Now, the Sister Wives star and her hubby of a year and a half have lost 65 pounds and are glowing more than ever before. She shared a before and after of the couple so everyone could see the progress. Kody Brown Woolley noted how she had dropped 40 pounds while David dropped 25. More so, she pointed out how they are keeping the weight off and they have an immense amount of energy. The before photo was from when they got engaged and the after is her in a dress while David donned a black polo and jeans. Christine even mentioned his blood sugar is on a great track, so that is a definite positive. Fans cannot get enough. After seeing how incredible Christine Brown Woolley and David Woolley looked after their drastic weight loss, Sister Wives fans couldn't get enough. They praised the couple and how far they had come. More so, they told them how amazing they looked, which must be great to see. You both look hot. You are both looking great and full of life. You both look so great too. Way to go, Mr. Woolley. The Woolleys keep winning. The happiness that oozes from them is just so beautiful. I love a real life happily ever after. He has a very healthy glow too. You both do. When Christine met David, he was everything she had wanted in a man and the polar opposite of Kody. He had so much life and exuberance while having the aesthetic she craved. Since then, they have built a beautiful life together and are radiating. A Sister Wives fan was shocked by a Kody and Robyn Brown run-in. Then pictures from that incident were leaked and the couple was just out and about. So, what did followers have to say about the duo after they saw the snaps? Keep reading for more details. Sister Wives fan shocked with Kody and Robyn run-in. The last 7 episodes of season 19 of Sister Wives will air in less than a month. Yet, viewers are ready and raring to go. In the previews, Meri Brown finally catches a clue and thinks it is time for a lawyer. She also realizes that Robyn Brown was never her friend despite smiling in her face for years. As for Kody Brown, he erupts at the tell-all and gives a major attitude to scorn host Sukanya Krishnan. Fans have demanded she be replaced for a very long time, but that has yet to happen. She does not hold Kody and Robyn accountable, which is all people want. Janelle Brown and Christine Brown Woolley have continued to live their lives, with the latter opening a second heirloom. So things keep on moving for them in their lives. As for Kody and Robyn, they purchased a $2.1 million mansion several months back. It also appears that they are spending more time out and about as they were caught dining. They were out with what appeared to be Robyn's children and they were all sitting at a table. Then, they were spotted leaving the establishment as a family. Sister Wives fans immediately knew it was Kody and Robyn Brown. They could tell by his hair, just from behind, and added that he always wears the same clothes. It was also noted that Kody was never spotted out with his OG 3 children. There was one sighting at a bookstore with Saga and Truly Brown, but that was it. Usually, he is either by himself at gun shows or on lavish dates with Robyn. Therefore, it begs the question of why he is trying to look like a family man after all of this time. Faceless but identifiable again. Sister Wives fans who saw these snaps loved how Kody Brown is so identifiable, even without seeing his face. They were in Flagstaff, Arizona at a restaurant called Fat Olives. It is located right next door to the infamous Salsa Brava. That has been the scene of many dates and breakups for Kody, so he is probably keeping his family away. Fans also noted how rude he appeared to be when ordering. I just looked at a map and Fat Olives is practically next door to Salsa Brava. How could you possibly decide between the two? And then double down on your luck that Kody and company actually shows up. I love how you don't even have to see their faces to recognize them. The perm of spaghetti noodles is so recognizable. Kody has his hand up while he is ordering, like he has to mansplain to the server. I hate that. It was mentioned how Kody and Robyn were holding hands under the table while also ordering beers. Finally, he apparently tipped his waitress very well, so that is a bonus point. However, it is sad that the OG kids have missed out on so many moments like this. Meri Brown finally stopped trusting Kody and Robyn. Attorney next. Sister Wives star Meri Brown is showing a new version of herself following the latest preview for the second half of season 19. Kody has been questioned by some of his ex-wives regarding the division of the Coyote Pass property. Janelle is already taking legal steps to fight Kody for the property, and it seems Meri is getting inspired by her actions. Kody Brown and the Coyote Pass division. The division of the Coyote Pass property has been the center of discussion over the recent seasons. During a January 19th episode, Janelle told Christine she hired a lawyer to protect her share of Coyote Pass. The Sister Wives star was upset by how Kody was not dividing the land equally. Janelle then revealed that the property was finally paid off, but her ex-husband doesn't seem serious about selling it. She explained, "So we own, in total, about 14 acres out at Coyote Pass. The way it's titled, if we were to sell it right now, Meri would get compensated for like an acre and a half of the whole 14. Janelle emphasized that Meri would be at a great disadvantage, and it seems she's finally taking action in the second part of the season. Meri finally stopped trusting Kody and Robyn. TLC recently released a preview clip from the second half of Sister Wives Season 19. The trailer shows Janelle telling the cameras that there's no way she'd move on as long as the property remains a source of contention. A scene was later shown featuring Meri telling Janelle that she's mad. In a separate clip, Meri revealed, "I'm gonna have to get some lawyers involved." Her voiceover was later played, saying that there are a few things she will fight for. Meri then shaded Robyn, saying, "There's so many people that are like, she was a liar, she was manipulating." The preview also showed Kody telling in his confessional that he's not trying to rip Meri off. Robyn later appeared and said she's always had Meri's back even when others are plotting against her. Meri then fired back, saying that she and Robyn had a bond, but she's now questioning it after she ghosted her. How's Meri Brown today? Meri is now embracing her new life after leaving Kody. She currently lives in Utah and has been spending more time with her friends. Recently, the Sister Wives star opened up about the struggles of growing up in a plural family, adding that they always had to be quiet about everything. The former first wife of Kody is currently not in a relationship after calling it quits with Amos Andrews, whom she dated for several months last year. Meri fell in love with traveling and is often at her favorite vacation place, Cancun, Mexico. After taking a brief hiatus, Sister Wives Season 19 will return to TLC in April. The network just made a formal announcement about the new episode, confirming the air date and content to come. Tensions are still running high among the Browns, and in the upcoming tell-all, Kody Brown makes it abundantly clear that certain topics are completely off-limits. Sister Wives oozes drama when Season 19 continues. When Sister Wives Season 19 went on break, there were still many unresolved issues and hard feelings among members of the Brown family. New revelations and new beginnings. #Sister Wives returns Sunday, April 20 at 10/9 on TLC, the official TLC Instagram account shared this week. When the trailer kicks off, Janelle and Meri are still angry over the Coyote Pass situation. Before Season 19 went on hiatus, it seemed like the women were on the same page and at odds with Kody and Robyn. But could Meri and Janelle turn on each other? "As long as that property remains a source of contention, I can't fully move on," Janelle tells the cameras. The scene then cuts to Meri declaring how angry she feels and that she wants to get lawyers involved. "There's a few things I'm willing to fight for, and this is one of them," Meri says as Kody adamantly denies he ever tried to rip her off. The Sister Wives cast largely soured on Kody and Robyn. Aside from the Coyote Pass drama, Meri and Robyn's relationship has grown into a hot-button issue. In the show's early days, the women seemed incredibly close, but viewers can clearly see how strained their friendship became over the past few years. "I always had Meri's back," Robyn insists in a confessional, even when people were plotting against her, ignoring her. In Meri's confessional, she reflects on the bond she once held with Robyn. But after everything that's happened between the women, Meri is now questioning their entire relationship. She even admits that Robyn ghosted her once she left for Utah. In the clip, Christine informs hostess Sukanya Krishnan that Kody abandoned his family once Robyn entered the picture. Meanwhile, Kody angrily shouts that he feels everyone is punishing him for falling in love. "Whatever, I don't care." Robyn laughs as Sukanya Krishnan asks for a question. Most Sister Wives fans felt happy to see Robyn hadn't erupted into tears. But at the same time, many noted how smug and cocky she looked as she delivered this line. Kody Brown loses his temper during the tell-all again. And of course, it wouldn't be a true Sister Wives tell-all without Kody losing his temper. Once again, the family patriarch loses his cool when the hostess asks him uncomfortable questions. "Marrying these women and living a plural life. Would you do it all again?" Krishnan asks Kody. Brown and former sister wife Janelle Brown. Throughout Sister Wives Season 19, it's been clear that Meri is turning over a new leaf. While she has been struggling to understand her newfound independence, she's been trying to make her life without a plural family make more sense. Pushing herself to a new place of independence, Meri's been open with her followers about how she's dealt with her difficulties. Meri's working through a moment where she's seeing herself change in real time. In a new post, Meri opened up about the strength it takes to handle remaining calm in the unknown as things shift and turn around me, and leaning into all the emotions when really I just want to run, to hide, to scream. While Meri's been through a lot in her life, it's clear that there's a new level of understanding about the discomfort in her independent life after plural marriage. There is something raw and honest about letting myself just feel. It's incredibly uncomfortable, Meri shared, explaining though it's tough to handle dark emotions, she's here for it. What Meri Brown's powerful new life update means amid Coyote Pass drama. Meri's learning not to run from her hurt feelings. Although Meri has been trying to keep her followers up to date with what's happening in her life, it's clear that there are some missing pieces that many expect to see in Sister Wives Season 19's second half. Meri, who's been handling her split from Kody well and acknowledging the fact that she's still in a state of change, has been opening up about her deepest emotions with her followers. Sharing more about her discomfort is an interesting choice for the former sister wife who's been trying to reconcile the way she spent her life with what she knows now. As Meri has moved through this new chapter of her life, she's been working hard to understand what she wants from herself and what she needs from her environment. Opening up about the fact that she's learning to sit in uncomfortable feelings of darkness or despair is a plus, and the fact that Meri has been doing what she can to share those feelings is even better. Knowing that she's stronger than her emotions, Meri's been doing a wonderful job confronting her discomfort head-on, which can't be easy for someone who wasn't taught to do so in their formative years. Our take on Meri finding the strength to overcome a desire to run and hide. Meri's doing a great job of moving forward. Although Meri still has a lot to make sense of, she's been able to move through this tough time in a positive way. While she's doing her best to maintain her independence, Meri's working through a moment where she's seeing herself change in real time. Moving from the way she's been living for over 30 years to a new, fresh way of life can't be easy, but Meri's been navigating a tricky situation with ease. Making space for herself and her biggest, most difficult emotions, Meri seems to understand that the only way out of her discomfort is to move forward. Kody Brown reveals if fears still hold her back amid major money move in Utah and Coyote Pass tension with Kody, Meri and Janelle. Kody Brown from Sister Wives shared whether she still feels held back by fear years after ending her relationship with Kody Brown. She became Kody's third wife after Meri and Janelle Brown. The polygamous couple had 6 children together. However, Kody started prioritizing Robyn Brown's wishes after she joined the family as his 4th wife. After years of trying to save her marriage, Kody finally parted ways with Kody in late 2021 and even let go of her share of the Coyote Pass land. She is now married to David Woolley and recently launched a second rental in Utah. While Meri and Janelle continue to fight for their fair share of Coyote Pass land, Kody is moving in her life by building a rental empire in Utah. Kody has now openly shared whether she experiences fear while pursuing her ideal life. Kody wrote, "Life is too short not to make it your best one." She encouraged her followers to embrace the uncomfortable, unfamiliar, or even the scary. Kody added, "Change can feel overwhelming, but you are stronger than your fears." She urged her fans to pursue a life that brings them joy and fulfillment, and not to let fear hold you back. What it means for Kody to have the courage to overcome her fears. Kody's growth is a result of her determination. Kody has developed a newfound confidence and bold personality after dealing with marital issues with Kody for 30 years. She has faced numerous setbacks that have caused her pain and transformed her into a different person. Kody understood that leaving Kody wouldn't be simple and that beginning anew in her early 50s would be more challenging than anything she had previously experienced. Despite her fears of the unknown, she didn't allow them to hinder her from taking the most significant leap of her life. Through her perseverance, she has grown and evolved into the best version of herself. Kody's advice is accurate and very realistic. Instead of advising Sister Wives fans not to be afraid, as most other reality TV celebrities do, Kody encouraged them to embrace their fears and persevere. She shared this insight based on her own experiences overcoming significant challenges in her marriage to Kody with courage, which has ultimately led to positive changes in her life. In a previous Instagram post, Christine also discussed her newfound courage. She emphasized that she doesn't wait for happiness but actively creates it, even in the face of uncertainty. Our take on Christine overcoming her fears after leaving Kody. Christine bravely pursues her ideal life with courage. Christine faces her fears and is determined to improve her life. Her latest idea of being courageous directly relates to the choices she makes in the real world. Within just 3 years of ending her 30-year relationship with Kody, Christine has shown true courage by transforming her life. Since November 2021, she has found her soulmate David, expanded her rental business in Utah, gained 1.5 million Instagram followers, became a weight loss influencer, and helped numerous fans. The Sister Wives Season 19 cast member has become living proof that overcoming fears is the key to success. Janelle Brown admits stress levels have been extra after revealing bold strategy amid Coyote Pass drama and welcoming new family member. Sister Wives star Janelle Brown is using advancements in technology to take care of her mental health amid property battles with her ex-husband, Kody Brown. Janelle has been living in North Carolina after she left Kody and the polygamous Brown family in 2022. Janelle and her daughter, Madison Brown Bush, purchased property to start a business in North Carolina together. The Sister Wives Season 19 star recently revealed her bold new strategy, which involves arguing less and talking more. It appears she's gearing up for a fight regarding Coyote Pass, and she wants to arm herself with useful tools. Sister Wives Janelle Brown revealed her latest stress-relieving endeavor after admitting that this week has been a lot. It seems like the process of starting a new business, in addition to taking care of unfinished business with Kody, has taken a toll on Janelle's stress levels, as she recently shared that she's taken to using an infrared sauna to help her relax since this week has been a lot and her stress levels have been extra. Janelle shared a selfie on Instagram, sitting in a sauna with glowing red and purple lights around her, and wrote in the caption that spending time in the sauna is like hitting the reset button. What Janelle Brown's high stress levels mean amid Coyote Pass drama. Janelle has a lot going on. It's not a surprise that Janelle's stress levels are higher than usual. She has a lot going on, including her move, starting a new business with Maddie, exploring life as a single woman, and continuing her battle with Kody and Robyn for her share of Coyote Pass. She also just welcomed the new family member, as Maddie and her husband Caleb recently welcomed another daughter. The Sister Wives star taking time to acknowledge that she's stressed and then to take action to manage it is a positive step. Janelle's already had a major health transformation from a detox she did at the beginning of the year, so she needs to continue on a healthy path for her future. The fact that the sauna also helps her sleep better is another major factor in practicing self-care. Our take on Janelle Brown's high stress levels. Janelle needs to manage her stress. Janelle has had a lifetime of stress since she was part of a family with 4 wives and 14 children. Now that she's moving into another chapter of her life, she still has stress, but she has more time to properly manage it. Taking the time to relax in an infrared sauna is a vital step for Janelle's continuing health journey. She's made a lot of progress, but practicing self-care is an ongoing and daily process. It's reasonable to assume that a big part of Janelle's stress is stemming from her ongoing battle with Kody over Coyote Pass. Dealing with Kody has to be stressful on many levels. If Janelle needs to spend an extra 30 minutes in a sauna to help her prepare for battle with Kody, so be it. It could turn out to be the battle of her life. Villain Kody's battle over Coyote Pass with Sister Wives Janelle and Meri triggers me. Sister Wives is always an emotional journey, and now that Kody Brown's tangling with Meri and Janelle Brown over the family's Coyote Pass land, I'm personally reminded of just how painful and grueling breakups can be. As a divorced woman, I know what it's like to try and tie up loose ends after decades of togetherness. I have been there and done that. Have you? I know I'm not alone when I say that I'm triggered when I see women suffering after divorces. I feel a kinship with those who are walking the rocky path I once trudged. As long as that cursed patch of land remains unsold, Kody's bound to Janelle and Meri. They must discuss the fate of the land. They must argue about it. The exes in his life, who endured years of Kody preferring Robyn, probably wish they could detach instead. Sometimes I feel like Kody's dragging out the process to stay connected to his exes, but there's no proof of this. It's just a gut feeling after having been through the ringer myself. Kody's talked about his karmic connection with Janelle. He's talked about getting back together. During my divorce, there was a time when it was push-pull. Should we keep talking? Should the break be cleaner, colder? There was chatter about reconciliation that went nowhere, a possible meeting for lunch that I just couldn't face. Would my life be easier if I'd agreed to go to lunch? Maybe, but really, I'm not sorry I didn't. My son and I watched Mad Men to deal with our emotions. When Don Draper had trouble with his wife, we just looked at each other. It was all so close to home. Janelle has enough on her plate. Kody should sell the land. Divorce is dicey, a sketchy situation, and really, there's no fast recovery. The only way out is through, but traveling through that dark tunnel takes forever. There's so much darkness before you get to the light. This experience will really change you. No one is the same person afterward. Look how different Janelle and Meri are now, so independent, so free, but also older and wiser. Janelle loved Kody. She said she did. She felt physical desire for him, wanted things to work, was the mother of his kids. For her, accepting that the decades of time and energy she poured into that relationship would lead to a permanent split must have been soul-destroying. Now, the woman who exploded last season, finally releasing some of the anger she's been carrying for years, must go it alone. She's in her 50s, and since the breakup, her life has been filled with pain. She lost Garrison Brown, the son she shared with Kody. Life is so unfair. She was already suffering when the two parents lost what matters the most. I feel like Kody should just sell the land and give her some money, her fair share of the proceeds. Janelle has had money issues after working to support the family for years. This really bothers me. She was out there working, putting food on the table, but when it was over, she said she had almost nothing. Kody said she has the same assets as everyone else, but I believe Janelle. I can't think why she'd lie about something like that. I saw the cramped apartment she lived in. I saw Kody's big and fancy house. Why would I doubt her word? I don't. I remember, in the throes of the breakup, going to see Jack White. I was in the 5th row, shell-shocked by everything that was going on in my life. Jack started singing a sad song and I stood there crying. His talent helped me to get my emotions out. I think everyone who's been through this will understand how I felt. I know how Janelle felt when it was over. I know how many tears she cried. Meri too. Women have dreams, and when those dreams just disappear, it takes time to adjust. Right now, Janelle and Meri are feeling the same kind of pain I used to feel. Of course, my ex was in pain too, just like Kody is. It wasn't easy for anyone, and the fact that a child was involved made it all so much worse, just like in the Brown family. My son and I got through it together, and we're closer than we've ever been. That's the only real gift to come out of that kind of pain. We have a bond that nothing can ever break. The love we share is so deep, it's magical. Janelle is detoxing in 2025. She wants peace in her life. When Janelle, possibly on the fringes of accepting that her spiritual union was really ending, swore at Kody last season, I knew what was coming. That she had some real challenges looming in the distance. I found it heartbreaking. Janelle told Kody to, but really, she loved that man. That's what is so sad. Janelle and Meri both share children with Kody. They have financial entanglements with him. The process of detachment is so complex, it can be terrifying. Lawyers, documents, tense discussions, a sense of unreality. All who are divorced know the drill. It's not something a person would wish on anyone, but it happens to so many people. Can Kody really let Janelle and Meri go? Does he live in the past sometimes or dream of the healing he's talked about without realizing that before there can be spiritual healing, the wounds need to be cauterized? I hope he starts to understand that they need space, if only for a while. Janelle and Kody now share a new grandchild, Maddie and Caleb Brush's baby girl. Hopefully, that happy life event will help them to see each other in a new way, as exes who can coexist and even share happy moments. However, they may need more time to get to that point. Time is a great healer. If Janelle needs more time, he should give it to her, selling Coyote Pass to really draw the line in the sand. Janelle's bravely marching forwards. What a tough and beautiful soldier this woman is. She's strong, yes, but not hardened by battle. She's down to earth and sweet, and launched a new business, Tata Farms, that is so close to her heart. She'll sell flowers and t-shirts. I really want her to succeed. Meri Brown couldn't make it work with Kody. He wouldn't forgive her for her emotional affair. Meri is thriving too, as seen above on Instagram, after years of trying to make Kody forgive her for an unfortunate catfishing incident that was probably the byproduct of some pretty intense loneliness. That's a sad story too, with no real villains. Now that she's running worthy up, Meri has so much to live for. She's dating a new man named Brandon Stone. Her life is lit up with hope. All she needs is an answer about Coyote Pass. Kody can give that to her. Sister Wives Season 19 shows a family coming to terms with a new normal that is sometimes extremely uncomfortable. I feel like ending her. Meri believed in the principle. She chose to live in a plural marriage. Meri wanted to continue to live in polygamy because she believed in the principle. After Kody finally pushed Meri away, she still insisted on going to their church for the dissolution of their spiritual union. Kody had already legally divorced Meri in 2014. He wanted to adopt Robyn's children, which would be easier if he and Robyn were married. Meri agreed to grant the divorce. I think she may have expected him to remarry her after the adoption was finalized, but he stayed married to Robyn instead. Meri grew up having to keep secrets, must be silent. Since leaving Kody, Meri has been more vocal about her needs, and she recently posted an Instagram that may explain why. Meri's post begins with, growing up in a plural family in Utah in the 1970s with a dad on the police force. He needs to provide for his family, must be silent. Her post goes on to describe the challenges of growing up in polygamy and having to keep secrets. Now that she's walking away from the principle, Meri refuses to stay silent any longer. I'm worthy of being heard, Meri's post reads. Would Meri ever be in another polygamous relationship? She's looking for a one-woman man. Meri wasn't the first of Kody's wives to leave the marriage. That honor goes to 52-year-old Kody Brown, who left her 27-year marriage in 2021. Kody started dating again right away. She quickly met and married David Woolley during a Sister Wives televised special. Meri seems more interested in following in Kody's footsteps than in pursuing another plural marriage. Sister Wives Season 19 has been a wild ride, and Robyn and Kody have clashed on screen, showing off the darker side of their relationship, so maybe producers will choose to focus on Kody Brown in a possible Season 20. For 19 installments, Kody has aired his journey with 4 wives. Now it's just him and Robyn and the ghosts of the past that continue circulating day in and day out. There's a lot of negativity and darkness. Kody's very irritable, even Robyn's complained about his attitude. As well, Kody's fighting with his exes over the fate of Coyote Pass. Meanwhile, the man who pushed 3 wives away has said that his exes and their kids turned on him only because he fell in love with Robyn. However, there may be more to it than that. For example, Kody won't sell Coyote Pass, even though 2 other wives, Janelle and Meri Brown, own stakes in the property. They want it sold so they could get paid. That leaves Kody in the driver's seat, but unwilling to really drive anywhere. He is stalling. If the focus shifted to a cheerier cast member, Kody, the show's energy could become electric. Kody's in a better place in her life. She's found real happiness. Maybe it's time for a cast shakeup. Kody and Robyn argue with each other and everyone else. While some drama is desirable in a reality series, the issue is that the fights always seem the same. Kody never really takes accountability for all that he's done, and that means that he doesn't grow a lot as a person. Kody just continues playing the victim with everyone around him, even his long-suffering exes and some of their children. Meanwhile, Sister Wives Kody Brown's a whole new woman. She's happier than she's ever been. If she was the main star of a potential Sister Wives Season 20, she might light up screens, offering viewers more hope, good energy, and inspiration. As it stands, Kody's bringing a lot of shadowy energy. He doesn't really seem like a role model. Kody, on the other hand, who was brave enough to leave and find happiness, is a shining light. She's someone it's easy to look up to. Kody's got David and they have amazing adventures. They're renting out a second property together. David and Kody are building an Arab empire. The first move, Utah home they decided to rent out is beautiful, situated close to gorgeous hiking trails and majestic red rocks. Kody has healthy and loving bonds with her kids. Even the bombastic Kody Brown melts around his mother. Christine's riding a wave of joy. Watching her smile feels so good. Since Christine's so jolly and hopeful, she could energize sister wives, turning a sometimes tired series into something totally new. Above, she gets real, talking about how fear held me back. In life, we all have to face what scares us head on, the metaphorical monsters that attack us. Trying to destroy our dreams or peace of mind can be battled and even defeated. Christine is living proof that this is possible. Kody and Robyn could still be featured on the series, but maybe not as much. The change might be good for everyone. If the show continues with Kody and Robyn arguing with the exes, who are holding a lot of bitterness, and without a firm decision about Coyote Pass, it might actually lead to the show's denouement. How long can viewers watch the same scenes unfold? With Christine as the leading cast member, Sister Wives could be about multiplying love in a whole new way through bravery, optimism, and adventure. As the trailblazer who fled the family, searching for joy and fulfillment, she seems like the right leader, especially since Kody's still so resentful over the downfall of the Brown family. He doesn't seem to understand that he was the prime mover in that situation. Perhaps he never will. Christine is a sister wives queen. She should reign on the series. A truly warm and alive woman like Christine can lead without the pettiness. Remember how she sold her share of Coyote Pass for a measly $10, just to be done with the whole situation? Happiness and freedom meant more to her than money. That is the type of woman who can invigorate a series poisoned by endless and meandering feuds. Christine knows how to go into the light, and I want her to take us on her magical mystery tour. While Kody and Robyn might be the secret ingredient that stay connected with my channel Southwest Sister. For daily updates on the hottest celebrity news and the latest drama, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel. Be the first to know what's happening with your favorite stars. Thank you for tuning in. We appreciate your support.